After Pullman City Council's last meeting, they decided to start back at square one because there wasn't even supposed to be a vote. Now, normally I go by Luke Walker, but today you can call me lukewarm because temperatures are going up. I am right outside of Idaho, where the COVID-19 variant from the United Kingdom is starting to spread. I contacted local vaccine distributors like Walmart and Pullman Regional Hospital, and I didn't need to show any proof that I was an essential worker to qualify for the vaccine. Have you ever heard of the quote, "Love can cure the cold"? Well, that's not the case this week going into Valentine's Day, because CEO of HTC Phil Hendricks said in the announcement the trading company was looking for a partner with expertise to take the chickpea market to the next level. My Easter joke's pretty exceptional, if I have to say so myself. Even though the Hills on Grand doesn't offer recycling to its residents, it's still trying to find a way to contribute to the community. While WSU students are a little frustrated that they have to spend their spring break at their computers, and you know how it was snowing earlier? Could have been a lot worse, because in this upper area for Idaho, it's just snowing. All that blue, that's all snow coming down. Emma Taylor believes that the national anthem should not be played before sports games.
We're at a moment in time in our political history where patriotic symbols are being used to further a white nationalist agenda. And it makes people really uncomfortable, to be honest, me included.
Jeff Sorensen, a Marine Corps veteran, sees the flag differently.
There's a lot of respect towards the different services. For those vets, respect towards the flag and the national anthem, that ties directly to the people that they've lost.
Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban did not play the anthem for the first 12 home basketball games. In response, the NBA came out with a requirement to play the anthem before games start, triggering a national debate.
The ceremonies honoring members of our armed services and NFL games are not actually being conducted out of a sense of patriotism, but for profit.
Back in 2015, it was discovered that the Pentagon spent $6.8 million to pay for patriotic displays during the games of professional sports teams. The Pentagon said the payments were part of its recruitment campaigns, but it has since banned the practice. However, instead of being monetized, Deanne Fisher still thinks the flag serves a greater purpose.
We're more divided as ever. I think the anthem should represent us as one people. We should be united.
Emma thinks differently.
Francis Scott Key, the writer, was not only a slave owner, but the third verse of the Star Spangled Banner, which we don't sing, references slaves escaping and going to fight for the British for their freedom, and how he wants all those people to be shot and killed.
Brett, a WSU Sociology Club member, reflects on the flag in our country's past.
I mean, most things in America were probably have some ties to racism. I mean, it's just like a part of the past that we have to get past.
I'm Luke Walker, Merle News 8. Avery Sadler wishes she could recycle more where she lives.
It sucks that the Hills on Grand doesn't have recycling.
At the Hills on Grand, no recycling is available. Residents only have access to dumpsters to throw away what they want.
Even though my roommates and I take the time to separate our trash, it all goes in the same bin anyway, so it's kind of just a waste of time. We mostly just do it out of habit.
The Hills on Grand was the only apartment complex out of 10 that I contacted that offered recycling to its residents. After speaking with a manager from the Hills on Grand, she said that the Hills cannot offer recycling due to possible cross-contamination of waste. She also said they do pay the city of Pullman for recycling to make up for not being able to offer recycling to their residents. However, does the payment make up for the waste created by 250 units that house 860 bed spaces?
Well, it's 2021 and a majority of apartment complexes offer recycling to their residents, so it's pretty surprising that this complex doesn't.
According to the Environmental Protection Agency, the average person creates over 2,000 pounds of garbage, and 700 pounds of that can be recycled. By that math, over 602,000 pounds a year could be recycled from the Hills on Grand. I'm Luke Walker, Merle News 8.